What's up, guys? My name's Quaid and I'm your host for Mav Pong. We have our second game here of 14 rounds. Today with me I have Jonathan and Dylan. All right. Well, oh sweet. All right. Well, first we're going to start with the rules. If you make 2 cups, you'll have to answer a trivia question. If you get that question right, then both the cups will come out of play. If you get that wrong, your opponent gets a chance to steal a trivia question. If they get their trivia question right, both cups will go back into play. If they also get it wrong, 1 cup will stay in play and 1 cup will come out of play. We did a predetermined coin flip before this game happened, and we determined that Dylan is going to be shooting first today. So let's go ahead and get that clock up, let's get our cups up, and let's get this game rolling. All right, the first shot of our second round is underway. Of course, I'm the host, but I also double as a professional ball chaser, so don't worry. I got all your ball chasing needs.
Nope.
Both contestants off to a dry start, but we have our first cup and our second cup, so we're going to go straight into a trivia question.
Oof.
Let's go ahead and throw that to the board. Game, set, match is an expression used to indicate a competitor has won the game in which sport? You have 15 seconds to answer this question.
Tennis?
Dylan answered tennis. Let's see if that's correct. And it is tennis, so
Boom!
both those cups will stay out. It is now Jonathan's turn to shoot. So 1 minute is gone in the game, and Dylan already has 2 cups out. That may be a record for us here on Mav Pong. Usually it starts out slow, especially on the trivia question side of things. So like I've mentioned before, our prizes range from things from powder horn ski passes to beanies and socks from the bookstore and all the way down to pop sockets that have CMU on them. So the prizes are definitely well worth it. We're going to go to a trivia question now. Let's go ahead and roll that onto the board. The Canadian flag features a leaf from which type of tree?
Maple tree.
You guessed the maple tree. Let's see if that's correct. Ah, and it is the maple tree.
It's not fair.
They really do like that syrup up there. So let's go ahead and go to the next couple shots. Both contestants tied at 2. Both have gotten their trivia questions right today. It really is something to be seen. Usually people don't start off this well. So this show is also sponsored by Jimmy John, so all of our wonderful contestants and crew can have some delicious sandwiches before we go into our shows.
Okay, we're going down, Jonathan. We'll see.
We're getting competitive here, still neck and neck at 2. Oh,
1.
and now he goes up by 1 cup, and we are 1 cup away from a trivia question for Dylan, and 1 cup away from a trivia question for Jonathan. Here we go with the second shot. Let's see if he can take the lead. And just a tad short. Both contestants still tied here. And
Reflexes.
it went into the cups. We're going to go with the trivia question. Let's roll it to the board. America's Next Top Model is an American reality television show created by which former model?
Tyra Banks.
Dylan guessed Tyra Banks. Let's see if that's correct.
Boom!
And it is Tyra Banks. So Dylan is 2 for 2 on his trivia question. He has 4 cups out of play. Jonathan has 3 and is 1 cup away from a trivia question. We're going to keep it shooting here. We have just under 10 minutes left to go on this game. We are a third of the way through.
Do we get a re-rack?
No, we do not do any re-racks here on Mav Pong.
Dang it.
You must use your precise hand-eye coordination to make all of these cups. Because re-racks are not for winners.
Oh, come on.
Jonathan's still 1 away from a question. Getting that question right will tie him up. So here we go. 4 cups out possibly for Jonathan. Let's see if he can secure that with this trivia question. Which actor played a FedEx employee that became marooned on an island in the 2000s drama film Castaway? You have 15 seconds to answer this question.
It is on the tip of my tongue.
You know, this is...
Tom Hanks?
He guessed Tom Hanks. This is practically American history. Let's see if this is correct. And it is
All right.
Tom Hanks, so we are tied once again. And it is Dylan's turn to shoot. Both contestants neck and neck. Both contestants also have a cup lineup that is very difficult. So we'll see how this game goes in the next 8 or so minutes.
Okay, I see you.
We got one.
Ah.
All right, Jonathan is going up by 1 cup for his first lead in this game. And it is quickly ended with that cup right there. And now the game is once again tied. Both contestants vying for a spot in the future rounds, trying to get those powder horn passes. And this setup for Jonathan here is quite spectacular. He almost 3 islands there.
This is almost identical.
Almost the same exact setup. Both very hard. So we're gonna see who the real Mav Pong champion is here today. It seems like no one's able to fully beat my table, so we'll see how it goes. That one does not count.
Oh man!
Bounced off the table, so that is still in play. You know, I sent that the other direction. Luckily, I have some helpers. Still neck and neck here. Oh, right. It seems like every time I say something, something big happens. So there we are, 2 cups for Dylan. We're going to throw up a trivia question. This could be a huge win right here. What is the most visited museum in Europe? You have 15 seconds to answer this question.
The Louvre?
Dylan guessed the Louvre. Let's see if that's correct. And it is the Louvre in Paris, so he is now 2 cups ahead of Jonathan. It's a really neck and neck game here. We'll see what happens here in the closing minutes. Contestants start moving a little faster here at the end, start trying to get more shots in to secure their lead, but that's also where more mistakes are made.
Oof.
All right, there you go. Jonathan desperately needs some cups here in the middle minutes of this game. Oh, and he secures a cup, shortening that deficit to 1. And as soon as he shortens that deficit, it just comes crawling right back.
Come on.
And another cup is out.
I got you, Jonathan.
Oh, Jonathan is trying to snipe these cups, but now Dylan has quite the hard rack as only 2 cups remaining. Oh, and he does not let it stop him. We're going to go to a trivia question. Let's see if he can go flawless. A Moscow Mule is a type of cocktail popularly served in what?
Like the...
What is it served in? You got 8 seconds.
Like a cup?
You got 5. Any more guesses?
I'm...
And time is up. Let's throw that answer on the board. It is a copper mug.
Come on, man.
So now we're going to shoot a question over to Jonathan. This can really help him get back in the game. He can get 2 cups back in, limiting that lead to 1. We're going to need to go to the next question.
I mean, I'll take it.
All right. House of the Holy is the 5th studio album by which English rock band? You got about 10 seconds remaining.
I have no clue. I'm just going to say the Beatles. I know that can't be right.
Jonathan guessed the Beatles. Let's see if that's right. It is Led Zeppelin, so we're going to place 1 cup back into play.
Okay, fair.
All right, so now Jonathan's only down by 2. And he has to get 1 cup for a trivia question.
Yeah.
And there it is. So now Jonathan can shorten his deficit down to 1. Let's throw that question up on the board. What is the largest rodent found in North America?
Oh.
You have 15 seconds.
Is it a possum?
Jonathan guessed the possum. Let's see if it's right.
Oh.
It is the beaver. Unfortunately, they can't play dead.
Learn something new every day.
All right, but now we're going to go ahead and shoot this on over. Oh, wait, we need to do a trivia question for you. That was my mistake. Let's go ahead and put that trivia question on the board. Founded in 1921, this company was credited with being the first fast food chain. Got 10 seconds remaining.
I'm just gonna go White Castle.
Yes, White Castle. Let's see if that's correct. It is White Castle. So both these cups are gonna go back into play, unfortunately. There we are, kind of ish, right? Sure. We'll go with that. All right. So with Dylan getting that question right, we have 3 minutes left, and Dylan's up by 3 cups. So Jonathan definitely has some catching up to do.
That was awful.
Luckily, Dylan has hit a slow streak here.
Yay.
And now with more cups on the table, we're going to take these 2 out. Let's throw up a trivia question. All right, how do you say panda in Spanish? 13
This
seconds.
sucks because I'm Mexican, but I'm just gonna say just banda. I really have no clue.
He guessed panda with a little accent, possibly.
Yay!
And he was correct, so both those cups are going to stay out of play. And now the game is once close again with 2 minutes and about 30 seconds remaining. Oh, and 1.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
Let's go,
I'll
Dill.
run that one. All right.
Okay.
Jonathan is down by just 2 cups now. Both contestants neck and neck here. Jonathan missed both of those crucial shots. Dylan's running around getting the ping pong balls. That should be my job, but feeling a little lazy today, so I'll let the contestants get their exercise. All right, there's one shot. This last cup's always the hardest, but there it is. Let's go ahead and throw a trivia question up to the board. Sukiyaki is a popular hot pot dish from what country?
I'm gonna have to say Japan.
Dylan guessed Japan. Let's see if that's correct. And it is Japan. Dylan has cleared the board, securing a win in Mav Pong for the very first time of this type. No one else has ever cleared the board. So on our second episode of Mav Pong, we have something new. So thank you guys so much for playing. We got Jonathan and Dylan here once again. Dylan is our reigning champ. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time here on Mav Pong.